Hi there. I hope you're doing well. So I'm doing fine, and we're here today in order to share with you an interesting topic, which is very important. And I hope it's going to be so grateful in order to have this discussion in this video. And this video, we not only trying to readjust stuff and so on, seeing that other people are wrong or some are right. No, so we going to balance and see the way that we imperfect humans, what we're going to do in order that we may find certain situations, certain response to some questions that we may ask in life. As for today's day, we're going to talk about a topic which is entitled, Does an action or do actions define a person? Does an action or do actions define a person? Don't forget before to start that you may really click the like button, and after possible you can subscribe in order to be waiting for our next video, which is going to be uploaded. So we were know when we've been young, and we've been told that really we need to pay more constant attention to our actions because actions define who we are. But do you think that is true? We never say it's wrong. But do we think that really we can also say somehow actions can define a person? Of course, if you need to understand and to know somebody, you need first to see what the person is doing, his behavior. You're gonna understand what kind of person he is, and also you're going to detect his qualities. Maybe the guy is loving and so on, is expressing certain qualities is more important. But by observing and examining the person, you're going to realize what kind of personality he has. So he's a trusted person, he's not trusted person, and so on. And his behavior and also his actions are going really to define who he is. That's true because where something which says that by its fruits we're going to recognize a tree. That's true. When we see the fruit, we're going to recognize what kind of tree is that. But we can also say so far that maybe it's not necessarily actions which define a person. So why we say that? I'm going to give just two examples. So, and for the two examples, you're going to decide and you're going to judge by yourself, and you're going to say if it's really true or wrong. Suppose that a young man being raised in a tumor family, and so really there were no peace in his family, with a dad and mom, they were quarreling constantly, and children were not in peace at home. They were looking for any opportunity, even to find any solution, maybe living in the friend's house, spend the time there, because they know that if we are home, we're not in peace. Or maybe if they're home, they're going to enjoy time in the bedroom, being locked and doing whatever they're going to do. And when school time comes, they're going to take this time and then go to school. After school, they come back, they eat, and after that, they're going really to go back into to their room and stay there, that room. So, you know, such a young man, when he's going to grow up, really, he's going to have some other troubles, especially if he has not enjoyed a good education from his parents. And emotionally speaking, and it's going to be so tough, difficult for him really to find a way out in order to he may distinguish himself as a good person. But it's not wrong. That person isn't bad at all. The problem is only because he didn't enjoy a good family atmosphere, a good family cycle, enjoyment, and so on, which is going somehow to make him become maybe a bad person in the sense that maybe he's going to start behaving badly in, in his life. So later on, if maybe that young man or that young girl or woman say that with time later on, if maybe it's going to act wickedly somehow, do you think that we're going to end up saying that really he's a bad person because of such an action? Or maybe if we're going to see maybe a continued actions, are we going to say that really that's or those actions define who the person is? Maybe or maybe not. The second example is about a woman. Maybe in our country we enjoying life the good way, and we in a developed country. But those who are in countries where everything is down and complicated, poor countries, they know what means struggle with life. And suppose they may decide really to travel abroad. They travel abroad looking for surviving. And if they may arrive illegally, do you think this made them a bad person? Or maybe they're going to enjoy life really for a time in a new country, trying to learn the culture, the language, and so on, to get familiar with a lot of stuff. It will not be easy for them. But suppose that woman or that girl may end up looking for where he's going to live. No way. People are going really not to show honest to her, to be open up directly because they don't know her. And that's going to be really complicated for her because you're going to be looking for where she's going to sleep. No place. Looking for a job. Difficult to find. What she end up doing? Absolutely, you understood. What you're going to do is, her home body. She starts selling her home body. And do you think that really this action or continued actions, it's going to make her a bad person? It's going to define her personality. This to say what? Sometimes life circumstances really can allow us really to act badly, somehow even wickedly. We don't encourage people who are wickedly acting or those who are still sticking to what is wrong, and then we dare in order to applaud for them. No, that's not the reason of this video. Instead, we talking about necessities in life. Maybe ourselves, we've been confronted by one situation, and one serve you being just in front of something, or maybe a situation in which there were no way out for you to find a solution, just only to go through a way which is so illegal. You see how you're going to feel? Do you think that such a action is going to make you a bad person? I don't think so. This goes the same to that young woman and also that young man. We didn't enjoy life in a good family cycle. And that woman or that girl, we didn't enjoy a good life environment when she arrived in a new land. So what we should learn is this. Sometimes necessities or situations in life may change, and we can behave badly for maybe a long period of time. We're not killing people. We're not doing things in a way that maybe it's going to be so complicated, but we start to inhabit or maybe a job which isn't there and which isn't good enough, and we will know. But because we don't have a choice, what we're going to do, the person going to stick to it still is going to find a solution. So please, dear one, remember this. Whenever you see someone really in life going through a horrible situation, and when you look at his actions, sometimes you don't end up saying that really that person is bad. Or you're going to say or judge the person by saying that really, actions define who the person is. Not necessarily. We need to know how to respect people. And sometimes, you see what I mean? Yeah. Don't say anything. Just shut your mouth. And we can observe and stay quiet. It's very interesting. So, do you have an answer? does an action or do actions define a person, I hope you know what to say or what to give as attention. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope that really next time we're going to have another video that we're going to share with you. And we expect that your comment is going to allow us to understand what we're going really to readjust, and now we're going to work harder in order to make things greater and be enjoyable to you, because we have loving topics and good ones that you're going to enjoy. Thank you very much. See you then.